These.
Merry, Merry Christmas.
There's a radio station around here that the minute it hit December 1st, usually they play like 80s, 90s, and whatever, Bob in the morning, because Bob's still alive and we use his name for everything. Hey, Jackbox, radio, or the Jock Box.
Bob Rorman.
Yeah, December 1st comes around and they play. He's a local hero. He's a local legend, if anyone knows about Bob Rorman in Lafayette area.
Do they play like the Christmas remix songs that they play at the grocery store?
They play
like, Christmas, Christmas, the jingle bells. They do those remixes now.
It's a timeless classic.
Wait, they have Santa Trap remixes?
Yeah, they're like,
okay.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
I'm gonna look up Santa Claus trap music now.
Hey, look, you mind not breathing all over me, man? I'm trying to work here.
Okay, so now go to www.com.
Should never heard of mouthwash. Is this the website?
No, you typed it wrong. There are two S's.
Hey now, don't look at this. This isn't for children to see. Who's this window? Computer froze up. Hang on, I'll reboot. This is probably gonna take a
It was
minute.
the best of times. It was the worst of times. You stupid monkey.
This is more manly and
What do you think
I'm
about?
a real people's person.
I think of Survivor. What was another show at the time of Survivor? Another reality show. Was it Fear Factor?
Fantasy.
American Idol.
American Idol. What they did like crossover, where they took the cast
Survivor.
from like
American
Biggest
Idol.
Loser, and they have to survive on an island for 30 days.
Colton, that's fire. You gotta keep fire away from him.
Can't touch my
He was
lighters.
just about to burn his hair.
What is
I was-
up with
It was
you?
right beside your hair.
Yeah, it was.
You're more ADD than usual. All right.
That's why I'm saying type 1 ADHD, type 2 ADHD.
Yes, once again, the cool
Developed
time.
from TV and cell phones and video games.
Let's do a small introduction to talk to the people. Welcome again, listeners, back to this is episode 5 of Soccer Moms podcast. Special guests today are Zoomer Grace. You probably heard of her before.
What's up?
The myth.
Eat my shorts.
She's the myth and the legend and the myth. Yep, she said, "Eat my shorts."
Yeah,
You
Bart
were
Simpson.
not legally allowed to say that. That's who.
And me
Eat
on the
my
show.
long-
No.
pants.
Consume my pantaloons.
Consume my pantaloons.
And me on this show, Fart Sampson.
Fart Sampson.
My carumba, dude. Bro.
We're gonna get in so much trouble for this. I don't care. That's Colton, everybody.
No, it's not. I
He's-
know my
No,
name.
He's
It's
Fart
Dobby.
Simpson.
I'm
Dobby.
Dobby.
Yeah,
It's
we
Dobby.
couldn't pick on a name for him yet. Each
I'm
person.
the man with no name.
It's Dobby, the man with no name.
Well, then you've probably never used a queen jellyfish call. Why don't you try it out?
Loser.
Hey, I've heard this call before. I'll bet you have.
We're gonna open with a very dark story on raccoon gang violence. How about that?
Yeah, a dozen of them.
Back on the UPI, folks. This is our little segment. Reportedly, here we go. This was by Ben Hooper on the Odd News, December 2nd, 2020. Reported burglary in California was a dozen fighting raccoons.
Wow.
Police in California responded to a report of a suspected burglary in progress, and arrived to find the cause of the ruckus was actually caused by a dozen brawling raccoons.
They're like fighting each other or like fighting people?
Fighting each other. Now picture a dozen raccoons. Now picture all of them fighting and clawing at each other.
Like a tournament, like they're doing a wrestling match. Like, okay, you two fight. Now the winner of that fights this guy.
The raccoons are wearing like gold boxer shorts.
Like, they got little tiny boxing gloves.
Backyard wrestling.
Hands.
They call it trash can wrestling.
2020 Steel Can Match. In this corner, we have Smokey the Bandit. And in this corner, that raccoon from over the hedge. Fight.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Burt Reynolds.
Was it Burt Reynolds?
No, who was it? It was the raccoon in over the hedge.
I'm Reggie the raccoon.
Reggie.
I'm Reggie the raccoon.
Trash. I like trash and pussy.
I like trash pussy.
And
We
skunk
gotta-
pussy specifically.
Garbage pussy.
I'll be fucking so many skunks.
Bruce Willis.
It was Bruce.
It was Bruce Willis.
I'm Bruce Willis. I'm a raccoon.
That was not my best Bruce Willis. I mean, it was no Die
I
Hard.
don't even know who that guy is.
Although mentally prepared to take
You
action.
honestly don't, because
doesn't.
I literally watch Bruce Willis movies all the time and own every single Die Hard on VHS in the
I've
box.
never seen Die
You're
Hard.
not a true fan.
I don't know who Bruce Willis
And
is.
I go-
Isn't he the guy from the Ghost movie though?
Yes!
Okay, that's the only reason I know. I couldn't. I
But
could not draw a picture of his face.
Not the movie Ghost. Do you know the name of the movie?
No, I don't know the name of the movie.
Oh,
It's the one
boy.
where they're like, plot twist, we're all ghosts.
Yeah.
They say that in the movie.
Yeah,
they just come
say
out
it
and like.
exactly like that.
I bet you're wondering how we got here.
Well, actually, we're all ghosts. We're all ghost boys.
Oh my god.
This is a quote from the police officer there. The Richmond Police Department said 2 officers responded to the city.
Responded?
I can't speak tonight.
Responded?
This is bad. Although mentally prepared to take action for an in-progress felony, the crime-fighting duo were surprised to find approximately a dozen raccoons in a physical altercation.
They arrested the raccoons.
Did they put handcuffs on them?
When challenged, all but one raccoon fled westbound. So they got one.
That's the
raccoon.
alpha.
He won all the fights.
Or he's the most bottom bitch and he's taking the rap.
He's the patsy. They
He's
call
the
it-
bimbo.
The police said they broke up, quote unquote, a raccoon invasion.
What should we name this little poor guy that got?
I'm picturing all the raccoons sitting on the sidewalk
That's
with little
Bruce
handcuffs
Willis.
on.
That's Bruce Willis. That's
Bruce Willis
Reggie.
is the one who stayed behind.
That's Reggie the raccoon right there.
It was a distraction.
Ready to get forgiven for his sins.
There was
he
another.
wanted to repent.
There was at least an hour and 45 before the cop showed up of story building between those raccoons.
We just get the food and go.
Oh, what's
Did they
another
have it
thing
or
on
not?
here?
Did you
Let's
see?
see.
It was in the box. They've always got food with them. We eat to live. These guys live to eat. Let me show you what I'm talking about. The human mouth is called a pie hole. The human being is called a couch potato. That is the device to summon food. That is one of the many voices of food. That is the portal for the passing of the food. That is one of the many food transportation vehicles. Humans bring the food, take the food, ship the food, they drive the food, they wear the food. That gets the food hot. That keeps the food cold. That, I'm not sure what that is.
What's it have? Ontario man reunited with wallet, lost 54 years later.
Okay, lame.
One thing that amazes me about this website is how many lost wallet and jackpot lottery stories we find on here.
Okay, but I'm really distracted by that picture of Ellen.
With a picture of Ellen?
Yeah.
It's an ad. It's a pop-up ad, and it's just
it
angry
looks
Ellen.
edited. It looks like an edited picture of Ellen.
It
like,
says, no, it takes us to a website, and the website's called, we're clicking on ads now. It's called upbeatnews.com/spa/celebrities who act totally different off camera.
All right, celebrity gossip. Here we go.
let's
I
be
hope
clear.
Bruce Willis is on the list.
You don't know celebrities. I don't know why you're so excited about this. You only know.
I know who Ellen is.
You thought LeBron James was Shaq.
I just got confused because we were talking about Baba John's and then Sprite.
I mean, I can
Let's
see
be clear.
why.
Celebrities don't always have to be on for our entertainment. There are times when they have very human reactions and don't handle themselves well. Still, you may be surprised at just how badly these celebs have acted.
I'm not surprised on this first one. I'll tell you that.
Schumer.
Amy
Would you
Schumer.
believe it? She's number 1 on here, of course.
On camera, she's a bitch. Off camera, she's a...
Oh, go! It's alright, this isn't for the kids. It's fine, but it's funny. Oh, man.
I don't care what she actually did.
Didn't she stole like a bunch of jokes.
Oh, there's... Have you seen that YouTube video?
And the one that she was wearing like a... People said she looked like she was wearing a trash bag or something. I don't know.
Appropriate.
Yeah.
Grace, this is going to give me so many viruses.
Jennifer
Lawrence. No, that's a surprise.
What does she mean?
I just want to see Ellen.
Stay
They
away.
really got me
She's
with the
one
ad.
sassy girl. She is rude to
pizza.
interrupt.
Intentionally rude to her fans and paparazzi. Of course, I mean, when they're bothering you 24/7, just like stop. Oh, gross.
Right.
Grace, this is a bad website.
I was hoping Ellen would be on there.
No,
It's not.
do you
It's
want to
a
read
miss.
about the Ellen story? How about we look up what's
We can
going
look up
on?
some
Which
Ellen
one?
news.
What has she done
What's the
now?
most recent thing Ellen's done?
I'm just going to Google Ellen and see. Because honestly, I don't know the full details of what happened on her show.
Me either.
Apparently, she had like a producer or something that would treat guests badly. And she turned a blind eye to it or something. I don't know.
She's moving to New England. To Sussex.
What's this say?
She's moving to Sussex.
Where? Here. Okay.
She's investing $330 million into the Taliban.
She said, send my troops to Afghanistan.
She said send all her troops to Afghanistan.
What?
Oh,
Who's
she's
Ellen's
moving.
troops.
This is in the, what website? Cosmopolitan. Oh, boy. Ellen and Portia purchased a new home.
She probably gets so
They're
much,
still married.
Gets all that
Yeah.
hate
After
now.
everything.
Jesus, yeah.
When,
What?
like, if you're Porcilla or whatever her fucking
Portia.
name is.
Portia.
If you're porcelain.
Portobello?
Then, if you're port of fucking steak on the side, I don't know her goddamn name. If you're Potash Portis, like, how do you just not leave Ellen? She's because Portia's so hot and nice, and Ellen's so goblin and bad.
Ooh.
I guess. But
Oh.
she's also got money.
What's her apology?
I guess.
Whoa.
Do you think
What?
they signed a prenup?
Ellen DeGeneres started her 18th season of her daytime talk show on Monday with a lengthy apology that addressed reports describing her as a boss who led a toxic workplace.
She's just a girl boss. Sling it.
Just
If
goes to
you're
show
watching because you love me, thank
women
you.
can't be bosses.
Well, you just watched the new Boss Baby. They got a little
I did.
little Boss
I'm
Baby.
actually excited for the new Boss Baby movie.
Family Business coming soon.
It looks so good.
Pay us.
Yeah, please. I would love to be sponsored by Boss Baby.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Then I get to shake hands with Alec Baldwin. His leathery hands. It's weird.
He goes through such weight fluctuations.
Yeah.
Like one minute he looks like just a fat piece of shit, and another moment he just looks
Well, actually, those are his two brothers.
like a.
yeah, they just swapped out.
So let's move on. We talked about the raccoons, right? And them being all rowdy and stuff because I bet they're
Raccoon
just tired of
fight.
being stuck in the woods. And this is a
Bruce
news
started
story.
it all.
Australian woman finds wild koala in her Christmas tree.
Aw,
Wouldn't that be
I thought they
adorable?
were rare. Good for her.
Well, they're endangered. Koalas
Yeah.
are endangered. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
They got burned
I'm
up.
gonna stay with it.
They got burned up in the fires.
Yeah. You know
Would
how
you
much
eat the
shit
koala
has
meat?
gone on during this year.
Heck.
Dobby,
You know the
who doesn't know his place.
Dobby.
I'm gonna slap you with
We
some
need a little
socks,
theme
Dobby.
song for whatever Dobby.
We do need a Dobby.
Get something distraction. Dobby's time. Dobby's time. Dobby's
Just have like a little monkey dancing. Yeah.
time. Just a little jingle.
One of those little monkey boxes.
Yeah. So what happened with the koala? Is
The
he
koala.
okay?
Animal rescuers in Australia were summoned to the home of a woman. That's it. That's the story. Who found something unexpected in the branches of her Christmas tree?
Oh.
A koala. She's like, I didn't put that
Wow.
there. The Adelaide and Hills Koala Rescue said the hotline operator initially thought they were being pranked.
Oh.
When
There's
Amanda-
a koala on my Christmas tree.
Are you yanking my train over here? Why are you calling me for a koala when I got a jab up the street?
Oh, I fucking love, I got a goddamn
Every
koala
year,
up the tree.
Australians are being eaten alive by crocodiles. Have you seen that video?
8 Australians being eaten alive by crocodiles. Oh, but no! A koala desperate to get in the Christmas tree. A koala to get into the Christmas spirit had wandered into Amanda's house and decided it wanted to be the fairy on the tree.
Koalas don't
The
believe in
fairy
Christianity.
on the tree.
Well, I want to talk. Koalas only eat eucalyptus, and
Yeah,
don't
why
all of
should
them
they
have
Christmas
HIV?
tree?
Chlamydia.
Chlamydia, koala chlamydia.
Well, what if they
caught it a
are
couple
using
times.
eucalyptus trees as Christmas trees in Australia, and that's why the koalas are endangered in the first place?
I don't know. There's some interesting animal stories again. What do we got here?
He's okay, guys. He got safe.
Yeah, he got rescued.
She got safe.
Yeah, female koala was safely returned outdoors. It's a koalawette. Koalawess.
Koala.
Wasn't there a video game that had a koala as a character?
I don't know.
No, I'm thinking of the
Scribble knots.
Scribble knots.
Scribble. I'm thinking of the Banjo-Kazooie or whatever was
He's a fucking like
What was he?
Tasmanian devil or something like that.
Okay.
No, he's a Banjo-Kazooie's a bear.
What
yeah,
about Sonic?
Banjo-Kazooie's a little bear.
I was thinking of the fucking Tasmanian devil for some reason from Looney Tunes.
It's in his name, what he is.
I know, but they
So-
call him Taz.
I don't know how you got that one wrong.
I don't know, man. I fucked up.
Athlete climbs 164-foot rope in under 4 minutes for a Guinness record. I actually watched that video. It was pretty terrifying.
That's wild.
164 feet. Just free climbing
4
it.
minutes?
Just free climbing it, man. He was like
Are
talking.
you sure they didn't just put the video in reverse? Of him
He was climbing
down. Just like letting go.
We're gonna click on this one though. That says nativity scene in Spanish City breaks 2 Guinness records.
Oh, they're
the
huge.
biggest baby Jesus.
A nearly 60-foot high nativity scene in Spain earned 2. Thanks, Cole.
I've been bourbon the whole time, man.
It's got a lot of burp.
That's
I've
all
been
right.
drinking this sweet Coca-Cola and just dying because this acid in my stomach is bubbling up.
Oh yeah.
He has IBS.
I have IPP.
Speaking of IBS, it's gonna be bad.
Be bad.
Somebody
This is
grab the air
gonna be bad.
freshener just in case. Give it a little spit. Oh man, squirt it now.
Squirt it at the ground.
Oh, the nativity scene installed by Jose Manuel Garcia in Alicante's Plaza de la Amont. Oh man, that I lost about halfway of that. I tried.
Where
I'm
is
sorry.
Do your Spanish accent.
Jose Manuel Garcia in Alicante's Plaza de la.
Plaza de la Ayuntamiento.
Oh no! No!
Alicante.
Was examined virtually by a Guinness. Examined virtually. I thought they were like talking about he was there, but they said
Ayuntamiento.
Ayuntamiento.
the Guinness educator
Ayun-
actually viewed it through a camera because they said he virtually saw it.
Virtually. It could be a deep fake.
Yeah, exactly. It could
Deep
be so
fake.
fake. It's fake. It's not real. It's so fake. It's not real. Totally bogus.
Bogus.
Ew, determined it was the world's tallest nativity scene. Why does that need to be a record? Come on, people. Everyone has
Here's
crazy
the guy
decorations.
that they're interviewing for why did you do this? I just wanted to see Jesus, but really tall.
It's in Spain, Grace.
Yeah,
You gotta
it's
do
a British
Spain.
guy in Spain.
Spain's like the capital of
He
Christianity.
moved to Spain when he was really young, but he kept the accent from Great Britain.
What about giant T-posing Jesus? Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty
That's
impressive.
not
In
a nativity
Brazil.
scene.
And it's not.
I know, but it's the same like logic
Nope.
of it. I want a big
Jesus is a
Jesus.
Oh, here we go.
baby in
The previous record holder for tallest nativity scene was a Mexican display that measured just over 17 feet tall. So this guy
crushed
decided,
it.
I know what the record is. I'm going to blow it out of the water.
He just wanted really big Jesus.
He's gonna blow it out of the holy water. 60 foot tall.
It's his COVID project.
Jeez.
You know, everyone's like, what do I do? I'm so bored and unemployed.
Some people start baking sourdough.
So it's
Others,
like,
revamp
make
their
a
garden.
giant Jesus nativity scene for Christmas.
Big ass baby.
It's like paper mache.
He probably expected it to. He started it really early in COVID, but he expected COVID to be over, and he thought it'd be like a big celebration for Christmas. Sad.
Sun nuggets, solar babies, la uva loca, California's finest, all for you to smoke on.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
How many scoops?
2, please.
And then it's okay.
Colton, I can't follow that shit. We're supposed to yes and. We're supposed to riff on this.
I'm riffing. You can riff.
You're
by
not
saying-
riffing. You are riffing. You're tearing us apart.
You scrape up the dry piss. You use it as the powder for the cookies, and you make yourself a goddamn piss cookie.
You call it a lemonade?
I do.
I know.
Hi.
And just you watch. Hello, ring ring, Girl Scouts at the door? That's right. Girl Scouts branded piss cookie. Not made with their piss, of course, because that's kind of like...
It's a new take on Thin Mints. You call it Piss Mints.
Piss Mints?
Piss Mints.
Where does the piss come from? Is it ethically sourced?
It's from Ellen.
It's from Ellen. That's how she's keep making her money now.
That's what her
I mean,
apology
Who do you want to
about.
be the new host of the show, Ellen? Because I remember a joke I
It's
saw
just going to
on
be the
Twitter.
James Corbin guy, the fat
James
one.
Oh, God.
James Charles.
James Charles as the host of Ellen would be good.
Hey, sisters!
God.
They both abuse about the same amount
They're
of
both the
people.
most hated gay people.
I like the
No.
Eric Andre joke where he was just like,
Yeah,
we're going to
love.
keep the title Ellen and we're just going to keep the show the same, but just a new host. I love that idea.
It's gonna be Ellen Charles. He's gonna inherit. He's gonna start dressing like Ellen.
It's just another celebrity named Ellen is going to be on the Ellen show.
An Ellen lookalike, an Ellen impersonator.
Yes,
And people
yes.
can't tell the difference.
I can't think of another celebrity named Ellen.
Well,
Ellen
Page,
DeGeneres.
but Elliot Page
That's the one
just
we're talking about.
changed his name.
Oh,
Sure, it's Elliot
boy.
Page.
You guys, hear about this? Just when you think you have seen it all, yes, that's the driver's seat. What? Our traffic officer stopped this. It's a Twitter. It's a Twitter handle, and it didn't have the picture loaded yet. Oh, yep. Traffic officer stopped this
Let
unit
the man
vehicle.
live.
Yeah,
What is he doing?
he had a lawn chair
Use the
in his
lawn
driver's
chair as
seat.
his driver. What's wrong with that? Why'd he get pulled over?
He get pulled over. I guess it's in Ontario, Canada.
He probably had to. He probably had some issue where he had to. Either the car broke or he couldn't fit in it.
This is from the official Twitter page of
Fuck
the
the
police.
cops.
Fuck cops.
Yeah,
A
they
cops.
tweeted it. They're like making fun of him. Like, isn't that so
That's
sad?
awful. They're publicly bullying on Twitter.
The Halton Regional Police Service's Burlington Station said officers pulled a car over Monday when someone seemed off about the vehicle driver's seat.
What did you
Closer
do
look
wrong?
revealed the driver's seat of the car was missing and had been
It's
replaced
fine.
by a folding chair.
The vehicle was impounded?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can put some dumbass mods on cars.
Yeah, man. Hey, for about 6 months, I didn't have bolts on my driver's seat, and I had to drive while balancing. If I stopped too fast, it was in the Jeep. It was back in the Jeep.
Yeah.
The struts underneath it
Yeah. Oh,
famously
gosh,
rust
rough.
out.
Yeah.
And it could be a while before I went and got it Don Music. I mean, Dad
It's
had
not
it
like
all
it's
set
on
up.
purpose. It's just out of necessity.
This was 5 years ago, you
Yeah.
know?
I approve of this Russian jalopy car. Like,
Oh, it wasn't even a jalopy car. Look at it.
It's
Class
a little
car.
jalopy, but
It's
the
an SUV.
the
That's
lawn
a
chair,
Kia.
The
That's
lawn
a
chair
Kia
looks
Sorento.
dope. The lawn chair looks dope. I dig it.
It matches
Exhibit,
the colors.
I'm happy
It's
with
even
this
like
car.
a nice lawn chair. It's not
Yeah.
like a piece of shit lawn chair.
No, it looks great.
It looks sturdy.
Yeah. Yeah. You can tell a lot by the contents of someone's car.
Probably smells great in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
look
ones-
at- yeah.
Dobby's is full of gasoline. His gas can spills like every time he drives, and I'm like, take the gas can out.
It's always very, very, very heavy of fumes in there. It makes my brain go way too hot sometimes.
Explains a lot.
Yeah, he's.
Brain runs kind of hot.
Are you guys huffing gasoline again? No. Uh-oh. All right. Internet's having issues. We'll take a quick breather, guys, and then maybe we'll do some more podcasts. We gotta go get that... Dobby! Dobby, don't run in the road!
Dobby time.
That's a one-way street!
Excuse me,
Oh, my Neptune. He's been horribly disfigured. Oh, blast us. We're too late.
Oh, please. He's not disfigured. He's just that sponge kid again.
Well, there's competitors I know in the UK that they just started distribution of one of their...
Yeah, because their
in the
food
United
and
States,
safety,
yeah.
their food and safety program in the UK approved the... Wait, which one? I don't want to talk about science right now. I can't remember anything.
No, okay.
My brain's fried.
We're talking COVID stuff, talking about like...
I've been smoking too many ciggies.
Shiggies.
My brain's fried.
The gasoline in his car really got me.
You taking a piss, y'all? You chopped up in the yard? That's like what's the accent that's...
Cockney?
Cockney. Yeah.
Chimney sweet boy.
I'm from
Yeah.
Sussex.
We did a little bit of a YouTube rabbit hole earlier, and I found out some pretty interesting facts about what it was like to be a chimney sweep boy back in the 1800s, and it's pretty nasty stuff. My
It's
gosh.
a hard knock life.
Yes,
for
6-year-old
us.
kids sweeping chimneys and getting like testicular cancer. It's crazy. Look it up yourself. Again, this is a do your own research segment, all right, where I tell you about something and then you fact check it. Go read about it yourself. But I'm worried right now about COVID stuff because I think we may have another round of layoffs. There's all these restaurants that spent thousands of dollars on outside dinings and like new awnings and new areas, setting up ways to have customers come in that are safe, and they're being closed down. There's still new orders. California's back into a stay-at-home order.
We're
and
still having it rough from the first round of layoffs. Still, so many people don't have jobs.
Exactly.
yeah.
So in the spirit of jobs, we wanted to get thinking about some wild and crazy jobs. I saw a sign spinner the other day, and this young man was just standing there, so defeated. His face was completely frozen. It was cold outside. And I just thought about it, and I'm like, this man's getting paid to suffer. That's
Yeah.
literally what he's doing. Is just standing, like his whole job could be completed with a little 2x4 in the
Yeah.
ground. This person is, whoever his boss is, a sadistic motherfucker, got him out there spinning a sign for traffic that hardly ever looks at it. What are we supposed to do? Like signs, it was for a fucking T-Mobile thing. And it's just like, no one's going to buy a cell phone when they don't have jobs. So, if you didn't get it by now, we're going to talk about some weird jobs.
You could be a little chimney sweep boy if you get into COVID blues.
Did you say the COVID blues?
COVID blues. It's real.
COVID blues?
Is that the new jazz song of the
I
generation?
got the COVID blues. I've been stuck inside all day. Ain't seen the light since Sunday.
I got the COVID blues.
I don't leave my house.
It is sneezing all night and day. That was bad.
Yeah, that was
I might
awful.
cut that out, guys. I'm not feeling that jam right now. You know.
It's too real.
Well, guess what's number one on the deadliest list right now? Lumberjacks. Those guys.
We've been hearing them all day. They're out there with those goddamn chainsaws in this fucking woods.
Driving by with them chainsaws.
We have been recording for 19 hours straight.
Yeah.
The whole
It's
time
the only
fucking
thing keeping them
chainsaw
back.
men.
Back to work. What is it?
I don't think the fart
I love that
picked
knee-jerk.
up. I farted after getting hit.
Oh yeah, lumberjacking, conjuring images of flannel shirts, big beards, and beer swilling, joviality.
A real man, am I right? ladies?
Zeddies.
You might be surprised to see this one is on the list. Have you ever watched an episode of Axeman? Ooh, it's a cool History Channel show. This will come as no surprise. Falling trees, heavy machinery, chainsaws, extreme weather conditions, high altitude, steep slopes, and long tiring hours. All add up to one.
Basically,
risky profession.
They're like, but like you could fall off a tree.
You
Like you could fall off a tree.
know how many lumberjacks are Californians? And they're all Californian. And it was like,
Why is number one not like fucking child sweatshop worker or something like that?
Because they don't think of other countries.
well, these are modern. These are all today. These are 8 deadliest
We got
jobs
child
right now.
sweatshop workers today
We do.
in China.
Which, props to China for the artificial sun again.
The artificial sun.
Yeah.
I want to look up more about that. What was the name of that artificial sun?
I don't know the name of it. It's a tomahawk or tomac or whatever it is.
China
I think
turns
it's the
on
tomahawk.
nuclear-powered artificial
Something.
sun.
Yeah, the HL2M tomahawk or oh my god,
It's-
not tomahawk.
Takamak.
Takamak.
Takamak. It's not tomahawk.
The
Why would the Chinese name something after a Native American?
dude? Fucking people do it all the time. Japan loves the English language.
true.
They put that shit like randomly, and it's
And
funny.
they're
And we
looking-
do the exact same thing.
You're right.
Which is so funny.
Yeah.
I heard something the other day. It was an advertisement. And it was like, "Are you a rogue type of person? Are you someone that likes to stand out in a crowd? Are you someone that likes to, put water in your cereal or something?" It was just different stuff.
Awful.
And then at the end of it, it was an advertisement for the Nissan Rogue, for a fucking car, just because its name was Rogue. You want to be a different kind of person that
All
takes
I'm
your own
saying-
trail in life? Ride a Nissan Rogue.
Ads
It's dumb.
Should be illegal.
Ads should be illegal.
Should be illegal. We might have the sign spinner if ads were illegal.
Oh my gosh, yes. But I mean, that would eliminate a
Universal
whole
basic
job.
income. You wouldn't even need a job.
I'm playing with.
He's gonna derail the podcast again.
I'm handsy.
It's all right. I derailed
Give
it
him
when I went
something
to
to play
China.
with. As long as it's not fire, I don't care.
It's all right. Give him something to play with.
Yeah.
Oh, well, number 2 on this list of history, I guess. This is History Channel's
yeah,
website.
History Channel's website.
Oh, it is.
So take it with a grain of salt.
Yes, that's entirely true. They still have
Number
that Forged
5,
of Fire
UFO
show.
hunter.
I get so much hate mail all the time. It makes me want to kill myself.
It's the most dangerous position. It's extremely terrifying to be a
The
MUFON
potential
authority.
threat of extraterrestrial life around every corner. If that doesn't shake you to your bones, I don't know what will.
That's too good.
All right, number 2
I can't
on
follow
this
that
list.
accent.
We gotta go back to the list.
Number 2
I'm
on the list.
Lucas Jones, UFO hunter extraordinaire.
Level 7. I'm a level 7.
Level 7. Peon. I am a Platinum Gold 12 member.
You couldn't grasp
You know
our
what that
technology
means?
with your plebeian minds.
You know what that means? That means I have full right to go on my own UFO expeditions. That's right. No paperwork for me. I just get out there. I'm the real deal.
Sir,
Do they
Mr.
pay for your-
Jones, Can I ask you a question, Mr. Jones?
Yes,
When's
little-
the last time you felt the warm touch of a woman?
Pushes up glasses.
What's a woman? What's a
Women,
woman?
I'm seeking something more precious. Alien pussy.
Mr. Jones, when's the last time you felt the touch of a alien pussy?
It has been a while.
Sometimes it just comes over you. A slight chill in the air. That's the Greys infiltrating your body and thrusting their alien pussies on you.
That could be spectral phenomenon. That could be a ghost sucking your dick.
Shut up, Timmy. That's my assistant over there, Timmy Malone.
I'm the one who pays for his travel and gets his coffee.
That's
He
right.
likes his coffee with just cream and sugar, no coffee.
So, how dangerous would you say
It's
your
too
job
bold
is?
for me. I mean, I'm a bold guy, but black coffee?
It just makes him gassy.
I don't think I can.
No, and they never will. This place is an X-file, wrapped in a cover-up and deep-fried in a paranoid conspiracy.
This bit has gone on too long. I love it though. That's good.
is your
Good
list?
riffing, people. That's what we're talking about.
Back to the dangerous.
Cut it. Wrap it. That's a print. What were we talking about again?
Deep sea fisherman.
We were deep sea fishing? Anyone who's seen the film Perfect Storm.
What a shitty movie.
It was a bad movie. But I think History Channel might have had a horse in the ring if they were promoting
They're
it.
conflict of interest.
Hey, look at us!
They have a conflict of interest.
Conflict of interest?
Oh, I see.
I like there's gonna be a conflict of interest. Whoa.
Is that a fart?
Yes,
No,
it was.
The lumberjacks outside.
That was the lumberjacks outside.
They farted.
The bastards.
Dobby.
Well, I'm going to skip the fishermen because we all know what they do. They literally fish. But the next one is pretty great. It's called a landmine remover. You know how suspenseful that job would be if you're removing landmines? The dangers of this job are clearly evident in its title. In some formerly war-torn countries, landmines are still strewn across the landscape. Whilst it is normally the job of military personnel to clear these hazards, some governments have not made this a priority.
Why can't we make a drone that does this for us?
They probably
Because
do.
it's so much cheaper to give a little boy a BB gun and a metal detector.
Oh my god, this is
well, detector is like it's a
he
huge.
finds him with the detector, then he steps back and shoots it with the BB gun.
It's a huge thing in the
God.
UK.
Why do we not just use our technology to try to safely remove these mines?
Because
with some
technology
drones?
is expensive, and we love seeing other
That's
people
why
do
we
a
don't
job.
need. That's why we shouldn't have money be our incentive for everything. We
Again-
need some different types of incentives out in the world. Capitalism is just destroying our world.
I think this is a good incentive, putting young men to work, getting them out there in those landmine fields.
It says local
making it safe
civilians
for the rest of
receive a
us.
small salary often when they do the work.
They get paid nothing.
Spare these people a thought next time you curse the broken coffee machine. You could be out there accidentally removing a landmine that's
What
still
does
hot.
that line even mean?
I don't really know.
These people
What are the
thought next time
prereqs
you
for
curse
this
It's kind
job?
of weird,
a coffee
right?
machine.
It just said spare like local civilians.
No, so no prereqs. They don't even need to know like Word or Excel or anything.
No.
They can just go out there and start fishing for landmines.
Just don't move too quickly through that field, I guess. I don't know.
This one hurts me too much.
Yeah. Well, if that one hurts you, guess what?
This one's so much worse.
Sulfur miner.
Oh, wow.
The constant threat of cave-ins and the potential to develop the black lung disease. Mining in general is an incredibly dangerous job.
Yeah, solar power.
However,
Nuclear.
there are some miners who will go the step further and harvest sulfur from the inside of an active volcano. Earning just a few pounds a day, these workers trek to the center of the Lijen volcano on the island of Java in Indonesia. That's a made-up island. That's not real.
You need to know JavaScript.
Along with the constant threat of eruption, the workers armed with just a rag to cover their mouths
Oh my god.
risk gas and severe burns. Sulfur kills you.
What
Like,
are they gathering it for?
Bombs.
What do they use? I gotta
Fireworks.
Google that. Why are they
Yeah.
What
Is it like some
do-
microchip thing?
find
Chemicals.
sulfur for?
Oh man.
Fireworks.
Yeah.
Yellow lumps of sulfur that
Bombs.
solidify acidic crate.
Matches.
The sulfur is used to bleach sugar, make matches, and fertilizer.
Oh man.
And vulcanize rubber in factories at home
Yep.
and abroad.
Oh man. We could totally replace it
Sulfur
with
mining in an
something
active
else.
volcano. That's kind of cool. You see all that fog and everything? The conditions of Indonesia's sulfur mines.
Bleaches sulfuric acid or something like that. I don't know.
But I mean, that can't be good for you.
Do you know what they call?
Bleach is not good for you.
Do you know what they call sulfur? Like what the street name for sulfur is?
Solpsies.
Devil's Gold.
Oh,
Mm.
that's very.
Smelly stone.
It's a little bit. It's a bit
Ominous.
much.
Well, that's awful.
Yeah. Ice Road Trucker is the next one on the list.
Hell yeah, History Channel, represent.
Trucking itself would
This
have
is
made
just
it
a
on the list.
promotion. This article's all a promotion. For their
It
website.
is. It's on history.com.uk.
I don't want to skip too far ahead, but look at the last one on this list. A little old friend of ours who has died recently, Steve Irwin. That was basically him.
Recently, he died like a while ago.
What year is it?
This?
Right now,
Nah.
it's 2020, dude.
What?
I'm sorry to break it to you. This is kind of the worst one to jump into.
I was just binging Crocodile Hunter.
Oh man.
Are you kidding me?
You
Did I
skipped
get
like
that
a decade.
distracted?
You skipped like a decade, dude. That's rough.
This is
Fuck.
a rare phenomenon.
Wait, who's
known
president?
as binge time traveling.
Barack Obama?
Now?
Wait.
Grace, where are you right now? It's not 2008. Wake up. Wake up.
It took me.
It's not 2008. We're in 2020.
Haha, you fell for my time
I mean, who
machine.
even is president
Oh, God,
right
it's
now?
Frederick.
Is
That's
it?
right, we're in
Or
2010.
Mr. Jones.
What happened with the coup? Like,
Which one?
No one ever talked about it.
The
anymore.
Obama one?
No, the one right now.
Eh.
Who is president?
A clone. It's just a clone up there.
Kamala Harris.
He died when he had the COVID, right?
Pence?
Pence?
Nancy Pelosi?
Ellen.
Ellen again.
She's a lizard person.
Yeah.
You know, if you've ever read anything about reptilians and their evil agenda,
I mean,
you would know that she's
all
a
you gotta do
lizard
is look
person.
at her skin.
She's ugly.
She's got lizard person skin suit body.
That's why Portia's a robot. She's her android that the lizard person
yeah.
has sex with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Because lizards don't know the real love of a human being.
I don't know where they are with the coup, though, in reality of things.
That's right.
We can't talk about the coup on air, guys. Nah.
That's why I
they're
haven't
listening,
heard anything
guys.
in the news about it.
We can't.
I don't believe that there is a coup. There is no coup. I don't. Oh.
Dobby!
Cole! No, Dobby!
Oh.
My holes.
We're sorry, folks.
My new holes and
Having
my
some-
old holes.
Unfortunately, someone came in.
We'll be right
They were
back.
dressed.
Having some technical difficulties.
Well, let's finish out the list. Venom milker, stuntman, crocodile, physiologist. Those are some pretty rough jobs,
Venom
folks.
milker?
So tired of this. Friggin' go away, you freak. Oh, nice. A crapper.
That's no ordinary toilet, Carl. That toilet is environmentally friendly. Do you know how much water is used up every time you flush the toilet?
I give. What?
3 gallons.
Wow, what a waste. The poor children.
This one uses highly compressed air, creating a super vacuum which completely obliterates all waste upon impact.
Oh, goody! So I should just sort of let the neighbors know that I'm gonna be kind of, exposing myself 4 to 5 times a day, depending on what I eat. Maybe we could sell some tickets. Come by and take pictures. This is where I do my business from now on.
No. This is the best part, Carl. Press this button and an infrared privacy curtain is activated, rendering you virtually invisible.
Oh, okay. Sort of like that movie, Predator. Only instead of hunting people, he's like crapping.
Or the Hollow Man. I mean, you choose your science fiction fantasy. You'll be living it every time you go to the bathroom. Go ahead, try it out.
I don't need to go right now.
I can't believe she actually.
Gotta get down on Friday.
Friday Singer. When did she do this?
She did on TikTok. She said, I'm sorry.
Oh, it was in June. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know about this. Friday Singer Rebecca Black. She's 22 years old now.
Yeah.
Jeez, she did this in
She's a
2014.
Mm-hmm.
2014.
She was young.
Jeez.
She got
Faces
bullied.
fury for joking about the Holocaust in disgusting 2014 video with controversial YouTuber Shane Dawson.
What?
This isn't about the song. Grace made me believe that it was about the song Friday. No, it's about a Holocaust joke that she made. Holy shit.
Well, this article
This is. She said on her TikTok, she was like, sorry about making Friday.
Oh, here it is right
You
here. It's
can
underneath
apologize
it.
for more than one thing.
She also did.
a lot of things.
She also apologized for the 2011 is when Friday went.
Wow, she was 13.
Jeez.
Yeah.
She apologized on Twitter.
Mhm.
Okay. I did not know about Rebecca Black.
She's cool.
It's weird. It's weird to think that she's her age, you know.
Yeah, that's
Ugh.
her.
That's her now?
Yep.
Hot.
Yeah, she's hot.
Totally. Mm.
Very hot.
That's why she's cool. She's on TikTok.
Would marry, fuck, and kill that. Definitely.
You can't say kill.
What the fuck is wrong
I
with
mean,
you?
that's serial killer marry, fuck, kill. It's a serial killer marry, fuck, kill.
You got it.
Fine.
Let's get out of here.
We gotta get out of here.
I mean, Dobby. It's the chainsaws.
I gotta change my name.
Dobby, what's your
It's
change
copyrighted.
You do have to.
Dobby's
You do have to change your name because we can't use Dobby.
We got a letter from.
Because I have to.
We got a letter from fucking Orlando's studio.
J.K. Rowling.
Because I gotta have a stock photo of something, you know? Like, we gotta think of another elf name for you.
Doobie.
Doobie?
Doobie.
Can I just have Doobie be Dobby with shades and a
Yeah.
joint?
Sure.
Give him like a little headband.
My name's Mufflin Crumpet, and I'm the cutest little British boy that ever existed. Yes, I is.
Yo, man, you
Or
want to
your
smoke
name
some
is
of this
just-
ganja
It's
crap?
still Dobby, but it's an acronym for other names.
What letters we have here? D-O-O-B-Y?
Just D-O-B-Y.
D-O-B-Y?
It's Dobby. Dirk?
I was thinking dude of something.
Dude, a badass.
Bad York.
Yes.
Dude
of big yes.
Dude of big yes.
Oh.
Dobby is free.
I remember when
It's
he
free
dies. Because, oh, man. Yeah, spoiler if you haven't watched any of the Harry Potter movies. There's Deathly Hallows Part 1, where Dobby gets stabbed. It's really sad.
By Harry Potter. Harry Potter goes berserko mode, and he's like, "I've always fucking hated you, this little fuck."
Daniel Radcliffe talked about it because they had the guy in the motion capture suit, and he just really didn't like that guy, so he actually stabbed him while they were acting it out instead of fake stabbing with the fake knife. He switched it with the real knife. Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe. Little known fact: he's committed murder on set.
Yeah.
I remember this.
Every scene he does is murder because he kills it.
Oh, snap!
He's a goddamn angel.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I think you do, sir. I think you slipped the diary into Ginny Weasley's...
This was the second movie.
Alley.
I remember Harry Potter. Do you remember how much Harry Potter we used to do? Angie used to read it to us
I was
growing
a
up.
bit young for that. I didn't comprehend language.
You were. This was over 10 years ago. I was very young growing up with the Harry Potter phase. I'm a child of that phase.
I read the first book, and I was like, no thank you. Back to Warrior Cats.
The magic. You didn't fall for the magic that is Hogwarts.
I was like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Did you
Wizards?
put your name in the fire, Harry?
It's like, wizards? They want me to get all excited about wizards? No thanks, I'm into cats.
No, the magical cats that are warriors.
Yeah,
It's
they
all
aren't
right.
magical, they're just regular feral cats.
They're just regular cats.
But how do they craft armor
They
and
don't
stuff?
craft armor, they just get in cat fights.
I
with each
thought
other.
I had a picture
They're
of
The
this.
only magic
tough
is
cats.
that certain cats have 9 lives. The leaders have 9 lives. But everything else
And praise
is
be
just
unto them.
I
Do you know
they're
about
just
the-
regular cats with 9 lives? It's like
The
cats have 9
alien-faced
lives.
cat or the human-faced cats?
Oh no.
Like an actual phenomenon, like a paranormal.
Oh, I've heard of the human-faced swans.
The
That's
human,
awesome.
well, the human-faced cats are like a huge phenomenon too, because they're supposedly aliens. Yeah.
I'll kiss them. But I won't infest them.
Oh, human-faced cats.
Meow.
Phenomenal. I'm always. Ah!
It's Christmas time again.
If it's not trap music and it's not Christmas music, I'm not
I
listening
don't want
to
to
it.
hear it. Oh wow.
I hate it.
Jesus Christ! It looks like
He
that
looks
movie cat.
so sad.
It looks like the cat from the movie.
Yeah.
What? Oh, what's
He's gonna
his name?
cry. Mr. Mistopheles.
Mistopheles!
Hug. It's magical Mr. Mistopheles.
He's gonna cry. This is sad.
A whole family.
Ew. Oh god.
There's more!
Oh god.
There's more!
The one on the right is
Grisabella
bad.
and Tiger Claw. Oh,
Oh god.
they really look like the cats, the musical cats.
They are not happy to be
He's
being
got one
held,
eye.
too.
Oh man, they look amazing.
Are they fake or real?
They got it
It's
fake.
the result of painstaking selective breeding.
Oh, I
They're
hate it. I
breeding.
hate it. I
This
hate
is
it.
horrible.
This one's kind of cute.
I can't watch
We
this
can't.
anymore.
They're gonna have so many genetic malformities.
Yeah,
The whole issue with
selective
breeding
breeding.
of dogs and
I saw a
cats.
missing cat poster the other day, and it was of a black cat, and the poster said, "One-eyed, blind, deaf, black cat with no tail missing."
Aw, that little guy's been through a lot of shit.
Yes.
Hope they find
But
it.
it makes you think, How many times have that cat, ran out and lost a
another body part? Yeah, he'll come back, but he'll just be missing something else.
He's gonna come back again with 3 legs. Poor cat. Hopefully he gets found.
I'm looking up, this is on the sprucepets.com. Looking up black cat folklore now. Because, there's a lot of stuff about cats that are, in myths and legends. Like I was talking about with the cat-faced humans. There was a race of aliens that supposedly have visited, and they were cats with human faces, and that would communicate. Your owners, a lot of homeless people saw them, so I'm thinking I had to do something with meth and maybe some
on
drugs.
The street at the time.
But this was
wrong.
rampant in the 80s.
That's right.
It was nuts.
It's me again.
Oh.
Those cats, those homeless people, completely sane. They are aliens. Homeless people are naturally attuned to the paranormal and extraterrestrial life. They feel more comfortable with them. A homeless man.
There's a cat over there.
He speaks the truth. Listen to his words.
There's a cat over there.
He really smells like bad.
He's sucking my dick. You got whiskey? You sucking my dick?
Crow, get him away from me. Crow, get it away from me.
You sucking my dick?
Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave the facility.
No, I live here.
Just as I said before, otherworldly.
The homeless people are the real. They got their fingers on the pulse of the streets of the world. And Doc, I think we're losing her. It's not good. These homeless people.
If I were in charge, they'd all be in a house.
If I were in charge.
Yeah, I think that would solve the majority of the problems for a homeless person if they were in a house.
They get their power from without being a house.
Oh man, I was.
Sir, do you live in a house?
I live in my RV. How else am I going to travel around the country finding these aliens?
How many aliens have you found?
Physically? Or metatextually?
Whatever way you think is meaningful.
Then meaningfully, a lot. About 3?
This is outside of the interview, but I was wondering if you would ever, untie me from these chains and let me leave, and I could actually publish this story for you. We've been working on this story for so long.
Why would I ever let you out of my sick-ass RV?
Oh, don't you want this story to get shared with the world?
We're not through. You gotta find all the aliens with me, little buddy. We're gonna find solid proof. Let me pinch your little cheek here. Look at you.
This is nasty. I can't watch any more of this. Change the channel. Click.
Hello,
Go back.
It's the Taliban cooking show.
No.
Today we will show you how to turn white phosphorus into red phosphorus.
I've already seen this one. I want to see the one where they cook the camel. Oh,
camel head. That sounds pretty tasty.
You ever seen? Now. Do they actually? Is camel edible?
Yes,
it's camel edible.
Camel head's a dish.
Honestly, probably pretty yummy.
Yeah.
At its best, camel meat tastes much like lean beef.
Yeah.
It's yummy.
Interesting.
I have a pot going on right now. You slow cook it.
This is on NPR, right? The long,
camel.
slow trek to get Americans to eat camel meat.
Look up slow cooked camel head. I'm not joking. It's a delicious treat to beat the summer heat.
Oh yeah.
Camels survive in America environment, or would we just have to ship all the meat to America?
Nevada?
Maybe a desert.
Throw
if you were a camel, how many humps would you have?
3.
Anyone up
pleasure,
for camel
one
meat?
For business, one for
one hump
pleasure.
or 2.
That's.
Wasn't there just fat all in those?
Water.
Those water stores, yeah.
It's water. You can shove a straw into a camel's hump and get water.
Really?
No.
No.
You fucking fell for it, you fool.
Those are the humps of the camel roasted right there. Look at that. Oh man, that's disturbing to look at. Camels are gross. I don't like looking at them. They're like llamas. I don't like looking at them. They're just gross-looking creatures.
Do you think we can eat mink?
Mink.
What about all the minks?
Not
that we
right
killed?
now during mink COVID.
I'm saying, what if we had a better use for the bodies than just throwing them away?
It's exactly what Zabrowski said. He was like, why don't we just use the meat on them? And I'm like,
and the fur.
They died because of disease.
I'm going to try to cook mink meat. Any tips or recommendations, love?
It's actually in Norway.
And isn't like fucking Kelvin's telling how to cook this goddamn mink?
Well,
mink carcasses are rarely eaten by humans as the scent gland gives the meat a distinctive flavor, which most people don't enjoy.
It tastes like farts, basically.
However, they are not wasted. Livestock or on American mink farms are domesticated descendants of one. Oh, jeez.
I know, it's
like
bad.
every animal that is raised on a farm.
This is on Reddit. It says,
farming.
going to try to cook mink meat. Any tips or recommendations? This is on Reddit. So I watched a stupid PETA video about mink farming. It really got me thinking, why doesn't anyone eat those minks after the fur is sold?
Cooking.
And then I started wondering what mink tastes like. So now I'm on a mission to acquire mink and cook it. However, I have no clue what mink tastes like or how to prepare it. And I doubt... Oh, man.
Just do it like a muskrat, you know?
I saw these dumb fucking liberal bitches talking about not eating and torturing these animals. I'm seeking out the closest area I can find this little fucker and just ring it and barbecue it.
Yeah,
Any
last
tips?
year I wrote about rape culture at Yale, and I'm really curious about this year, mink culture. See what's going on there, man.
I've had tiger, rhinoceros, people. I just gotta have that mink.
You ever had orangutan, dude?
Yeah,
Orangutan
anytime I go down on your girl, loser.
Oh, shit. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Get out of your fucking nerd.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Alpha Chi.
Alpha Chi. Well, no, you need to have it say S, so it'd be Alpha Sigma Sigma.
Are you okay, little boy?
College is for bullies.
Yeah, college is terrible.
Oh, look, there goes the racers.
The
What
chainsaw
time is it?
guys are back.
What? He's
Help.
T-posting!
We're in a cabin in the middle of nowhere.
Welcome, guys. It's very scary. Now I want you guys to try something with me here. Take your hands. All right. Put them together, kind of like you're praying or something religious.
Which way, like the
Praise
stupid
be.
way of praying, or the
No,
cool diagonal?
the pointy way. The pointy way of praying. Don't cross your thumbs because we're gonna need to.
Not the overhead cartoon skull bash way.
Not the mallet. The pyramid head way. We need to do this, and then try and run them as fast as you can back and forth. Fast as you can. Oh. All right, try that for 5 minutes. This is the world's fastest man at clapping.
Man.
It hurts.
It takes a lot of muscle.
Did you see him doing that?
He's clapping.
It's a blur.
Wow. He could sound effects clapping for a whole theater.
He was doing just one man. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
What if he learned that by going to all his friends, like, independent little shows and being like, I'm gonna clap the loudest.
He's literally the coolest fucking kid on the playground.
Yeah.
Well, he's got no joints. He's just flopping some tentacles around. And you know who I'm reminded of whenever I see that? It's Sam. Because he did that all the time. Do you remember the little...
Yes. I
shake his
do.
hands? I can't do it. My hands are too muscular.
The clapping with one hand?
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
flap it like this, and I'm like, what are you doing? You're scaring me. Is there a fly in here?
All I can do with my hands moms is the break all the fingers backwards.
Disgusting with
I press them down into the table and they just.
You doing the clapping?
I'm clapping at his show.
What was
your one-man show over
the
there.
one-man show?
Yeah, you're singing.
Can we just clap like that from now on? Like
Yeah,
we're at like a
that's
crowd,
how
or
you
when we go back to theaters or auditoriums and people are all clapping, just be like, "Woo! Woo!
Yeah.
I
It's like
can't
a
do it.
seal.
Everyone's just looking at this guy.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
It's hard to do. I'm just rubbing my
It
hands
is
back
hard.
and forth.
It really hurts my hands, but I think I have broken glass on my hands.
Why you have broken glass? You smashing them whiskey bottles tonight. I told you just throw them away.
Oh my gosh,
I
you
like
smashing
recycling.
little whiskey bottles when you were
Just when you're
when
done
I
with
was
them.
gone.
I smashed it. I was trying to do the thing where you blow out the bottom of it, but I hit the top so hard and it just crumpled the top lip of the glass.
I leave you alone in my apartment for just a couple hours.
Well, okay, so for a little retrospect, it's about the first week of December now. I've lit myself on fire
Oh my God.
over 4 times now.
4 now.
Yeah.
Really?
I am.
You look pretty good for being lit on fire.
Oh,
It's playing with fire.
I put it out real quick, but I most
just
certainly
like
catch
little
fire
tiny
for
bits.
a little bit.
That brings me to, there's a world record in here. I have to find it. It's on Guinness somewhere, but it was the fastest man to run like 100 meters while on fire. It was
Oh my
the
God.
funniest thing. He's like standing at a starting line, and
Did he
there's
die?
official. No, he's but he's wearing like one of those big fat suits, one of the thermal suits.
Oh, so he doesn't actually like
And
burn up.
he's doused in some liquid to light the flame. I don't remember, but I'll have to
Damn.
find the video another time. But he's standing at the starting line. A guy comes over with like a torch, and he's looking at the Guinness start
Oh my
watch.
God.
He's like, "You ready?" Lights him on fire, and he's just waving his arms. He's running straight into a pond.
Wow.
And they're
that
timing
sounds
it.
so enjoyable.
It was the funniest looking thing. It was on that fastest Guinness World Records video. But I, again, rabbit hole YouTube, just, it's all I do with my time now is...
Cut off like their limbs and they get into like, emergency situations, like that one guy under the boulder.
Or the
24
rugby...
What was it? The 140...
208 hours.
127 hours?
128 hours.
78?
7 hours.
177 hours.
2 hours. He was
Lots
stuck for
of-
2
He
hours.
was stuck,
Hours. Hundreds of hours.
regardless of the hours he was stuck there. Why didn't he just pull his arm out?
Did you watch the film?
Colton.
Yeah,
I don't think you watched the film.
I don't think he knows what happened. He's
Yeah.
just- his arm was stuck. His hand was crushed.
Yeah, but he did he really just try? I don't know. He could have just pulled it.
Yeah, he tried pulling his hand.
I don't think
I'm
he
sure
tried
that's
it.
the
Are you
first thing he
saying-
tried to
tried
do
it.
was
saying
pulling.
you're built different.
I'm built different. I would just pull my hand
I
out.
was
This makes me
simply
think of
pull my
the
hand
Sunny
out.
Philadelphia where she's got like she's stuck to the
Oh,
glue
yeah,
trap.
it's
She's
like,
like,
"T,
"Did you just let go of the trap?"
trap."
It's like he's got something on the other side of that boulder. Who's like holding a banana while hiking, and he smashed his banana.
And he can't move his
And it's
limbs
like,
anymore.
"Sir, let go of the banana." No, I can't.
I need it. I'm hungry.
That's good. That's good,
really
Colton. I
bad.
like that. You'd be our introspective guy, the guy that kind of
Would
thinks.
you
of,
rather smash your penis or your fingus? Your fingers?
Okay, maybe we don't need that guy. Does it? I mean, no.
Here's
so,
my theory about the
The
modern
piss
world.
or the cheek?
So you know how there's type 1, type 2 diabetes?
The
Here's
cool
my
one and
theory.
the lame
Here's my
one.
theory. Nowadays we got type 1,
Radical-
type 2 ADHD. Some people inherently have ADHD. Other people develop it from cell
Oh.
phones and technology.
Oh yes.
From their little fucking
We're
synapses.
learning-
And you're like, oh god.
Would you rather eat spiders or worms?
I've had
Worm.
insects. I've had both.
You would eat worm
Yeah.
Probably eat a worm. It's like a gummy.
over spider?
I could
You ever
dip it in
seen Bear
salt or
Grylls? You
something.
know the giant grub
You
things that
fry
he
a
eats like.
No,
You fry a worm on a skillet, it's probably not bad.
Oh, so, I feel like it tastes awful.
Oh, you're talking just earthworm?
Yeah, worms, not like grubs.
Fish eat worm.
Okay.
I like fish. Fish eat worm.
That's why she's versatile. The nuclear holocaust, she would survive. She'd be underground in a bunker eating worms.
I would love to be.
I would eat
just
the worms,
living in
but
my own little cabin.
That's what they mean by you open a can of worms.
Doomsday
And you're
preppers.
down there
Spiders.
literally
Worms.
opening a can of worms.
Over spiders? Nah, man, give me those spiders.
You'd rather eat spiders?
I'd rather eat spiders.
Well, humans already...
Crunch.
We already
Meat on them
swallow spiders
No
in
meat
our
on those
sleep.
bones. Crunch, crunch.
Spider Henry in the caves.
Why are you looking for the more pleasurable, like, gourmet version of it?
Yum, yum, yum.
You're like, spider, no meat on the bone.
You guys ever had scorpions? Or like crickets?
Oh
or
man,
anything?
my parents when I was little would buy me those gross lollipops that
With
had
the
like the
candy,
bugs and
yeah,
scorpions
yeah. Oh, yeah.
frozen in them.
Scorpions are cool. I've always wanted to try scorpions, but I'll never forget for like a 6-month period there. No, it was a full year because we had moved in that time. But it was when I was Seth. He grew mealworms or raised mealworms in containers in our refrigerator.
Mealworms. It's in the name.
It was
I don't like
hilarious.
it. I would go for the spiders.
And you're talking. It's got to be
Spiders
a
are
big
too nasty.
hairy spider. You know, one of the
No,
ones.
no.
A corn spider.
No, corn spiders. Those are nasty looking.
Yeah, the bulb ones.
Corn spider.
Oh,
Would you eat it?
What? Is that the one with the bulbs?
the yellows.
It's got yellow stripes and it's like
They
legs.
It's like a bulbous, right?
It's pretty bulbous, but it's mostly got really thick, long legs.
Yeah, I eat that.
thin long legs.
I would crunch it.
The thick legs. I'm thinking a wolf spider.
But like they're still pretty chunky.
Oh, they can get big.
They can get big. I mean,
Well, like orb weavers in the Amazon are huge, and they've got bright colors. Amazon's
would you eat
got
an
cool
orb
shit.
weaver?
I don't know, let me look up an orb weaver.
Well,
I
how
don't
would you
know what it
prepare
looks
these? And well, you gotta catch them first.
Yeah.
I would toss them
Let's
in a
say
nice
you're in a
dry
bug
rub.
store and you just buy
I got this
but-
smoked salt, dude. This hickory
Dry
smoked salt.
rub.
I put it on that turkey
Good, bring
today.
it
It's
out,
so
let's
good.
eat some.
Check it.
Oh yeah, let's eat some bugs.
Arecibo was the giant.
Satellite in the jungle.
It was a telescope. It was one of the radio telescopes. Back in the
To
70s,
communicate?
they built it, and it collapsed this week. It collapsed. The footage is amazing. You have to watch the footage. But the thing is, I was watching that show, The Alien Worlds, and he brought up the Arecibo. They had a whole segment on this man trying to plead towards the astronomers to use the downtime that the Arecibo has in between searching for meteorites and asteroids to send out a signal back into space for alien contact. Or like say, hey, we're here, hey, we're here. We're not doing that. We did it once back in the 70s
Yeah,
with Carl
we haven't been
Sagan,
doing it in a
and we
long
haven't
time.
done it since then.
Yeah, we
you know?
kind of gave up.
Yeah, so he just is trying to petition to get astronomers to do that, and now he can't. He literally can't because the satellite is collapsed. It's amazing. You
Yeah.
have to watch the footage. It's sad to see.
Gives
and
me
like,
job security.
It does. It's so good. That's why.
why did you think stopping the podcast again? Pastrami is not a noodle. I'm so offended right now. Could be Lobby.
Dobby's new name is Lobby. Get with it, folks. You're in or you're out.
All right.
Stamp it, approve it, seal it.
Well, I have this form from the GM I need you to sign, Postmaster General.
Great.
Lobby, you say?
I want to be called Lobby now.
Nice to meet you, Lobby. Have a
Nice
good
to
day.
meet you, sir. Thank
It's
you.
that easy, folks. It's that easy.
Sir, we have an urgent message.
Yes, yes.
Aisha Gaddafi stole $40 million.
Oh.
She has the $40 million. What do we do?
We invest in Bitcoin. Reinvest in Bitcoin.
Bitcoin?
Send my troops to Afghanistan.
Send my troops to Afghanistan. See, I just want to shout something like that at once. Like, I'll have my revenge. I want something to do that.
Yes.
Send my troops to
Send my
Afghanistan.
troops to
It's a great thing to
Afghanistan.
just shout when you're angry.
Yeah.
And irrational people. Don't think about it. All right, stay safe.
Do it.
It was in George Bush's will, W's will.
Yeah, it was in his
While
will.
he was in office, if he died, it was in his will to send all his troops to Afghanistan.
Would you guys be
isn't a
down if I
fucking
did
joke.
like 9/11 controversy episode? You know, would you guys be down? It's a hot button topic from about 20 years ago.
As an engineer, I gotta say that building, the beams wouldn't bend like that.
And as a domestic terrorist, I gotta say, that's not our job.
You can't say domestic terrorists. You're gonna get us kicked off of it, Ted. You can't say that. I'm not.
I said we didn't do it.
This has been another fun episode of Soccer Mom's Hot Tub Party with resident Zoomer Grace, our Grape, and our new one, Hotel Lobby.
I'm
Colton.
Hotel Lot. It's after. Don't my name.
Here's that candy cane I promised you.
No, save it for Christmas. Shove it just right back up your ass.